Hello everyone, welcome to our new podcast. So today we will be talking all about self-improvement. What is the importance of self-improvement and what is the real meaning of self-improvement? So today's our guest is Nitin Bhatia sir. So let us talk to him and let us know something about his life and let us know something about self-improvement. Hello sir, how are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you, Rishabh? How are you? Thank you for having me
Yeah,
here.
Yes sir, I'm also doing good. So sir, can you little bit very briefly introduce about yourself and can you introduce about something about your work, what you do?
Right. So I am a businessman. I'm into pharmaceuticals, but this is something I do side by side. Creating content and trying to help people because I'm 30 years old. So I try to help youngsters not create the mistakes that I did, so that it can help them. It's not going to waste their time. And I am into personal development, self improvement. I started with fitness, but now I'm into self improvement, personal development. That's exactly what I do.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much, sir, for giving a very beautiful introduction. So today we will be talking about self-improvement because when we hear motivational speakers or when we hear successful people, so they say always one thing that improve yourself, work on self-improvement. So we will be knowing what is self-improvement and a lot of things about self-improvement and how self-improvement was useful for you. So, sir, my first question is all about what do you mean by self-improvement? Like, is there any definition of self-improvement? Or what is the definition of self improvement according to you?
Right. So self improvement itself is self explanatory. It's like as a lot of motivational speakers say, improving yourself. But what I like to add here is that when it comes to self improvement, there could be self improvement any part. Like for me, if I see myself, for me, 10 years back, self improvement was communication skills, speaking in English, having fluency in English. 5 years back, it was deciding what line I want to be in so that I can earn money tomorrow for me and for my family. And maybe 7 to 8 years back, it was that I need to stay fit because I was not keeping well. So self improvement is all about improving yourself, figuring out what is it you want, what is it you want to improve in, and gradually and slowly improving yourself. There's no one thing that fits everyone. For you, the priority could be maybe speaking in English or communication skills. For me, priority could be earning a lot of money, better than what I'm earning. For some, the priority could be to stay away from negative people because they suck the energy out of you, right? So it's like negative people, and that's what they'll do. They'll try to surround themselves with people. So everybody's on the different path, different energy. So for everyone, self improvement is different. But the only improvement that comes is when you see yourself in the mirror and you can actually self reflect, this is what I want to change.
Okay, fine. Like it means you want to say that self improvement is very subjective. Okay,
Very
different.
subjective.
Like it differs per person to person. Okay, your can be
Mhm.
different, mine can be different. Okay, but we have a one motive. Okay, self improvement have one motive that we have to become better day by day, better day by day. Okay, fine.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so like as we have learned, like as we know that what is self improvement. So the next question is what is the importance and how importance is self improvement in a person's life, in anyone's life? Okay, is it important or it is just worthless? Like what do you want to say in this?
So it is mandatory, to be honest. It's not even about being important or useless or not important. It's about mandatory. You have to improve.
Okay.
If you're living, you have to improve. You have to improve your standard of living, and automatically it gets improved as well, unconsciously, even if you're not improving. Right? So let's say in seventh class you got 60 marks, in eighth you got 65. That's a 5%
Okay.
improvement automatically. So
Uh-huh.
improvement is all about improving yourself and self improvement. The importance is, oh, I mean, you see it yourself today. You're communicating so well. You've created a podcast for yourself, and you're inviting people like us. We are lucky that we get invited in your podcast. So you're
Mhm.
speaking so well. So when you see yourself in front of the mirror, or when you see yourself, or when you relate to yourself after this interview, you'll actually see this is what happened when I improved. So
Uh-huh.
saying this thing that improvement is not necessary is stupid, right? So you
Okay.
have to improve. There is no other way. So the value of improving is very, very important. You have to improve because that's what makes you proud. This is your sense of achievement. This is what you look back to and you want to do it more and more. This becomes
Yeah.
your drug. This becomes your addiction. So self improvement is the key to success. And is there anyone who will say I don't want to be successful? No one will say that. No
Yeah.
right person, right, in the right mind would say
Uh-huh.
that, right? So if self improvement is key to success.
Okay, means like if anybody want to become successful in life, okay, he don't have any option. He need to improve himself. Okay, what he is right now. Okay, there is no
Absolutely.
option, and it is mandatory for everyone. but I have seen some people, okay, they are not improving themselves. Like I have seen most of the person, okay, what they are 2 years back, 5 years back, they are even not improving themselves. There is still that kind of person. It means that they don't have good success. Like what do you want to say in this?
Yes, absolutely. And they are the ones who are struggling because, see, I'll try to explain from a different point of view. For me, if you believe in manifestations and law of attraction, everything is frequency, right? So if for example, there were certain people in your life and you said that you changed your surroundings and you changed your people, why did you do that? Because you wanted to improve and that person did not want to. So your frequency changed and the
Okay.
person who matched your frequency is with you today. So if the person who does not change will stay there only, and that's not success, because if you're not changing, change is the only constant. So if I was still struggling in English 5 7 years back, I don't think I could have become a content creator. I'm not saying that people who cannot speak in English cannot become content creators. I
Exactly.
would have struggled a lot personally,
Uh-huh.
because
Exactly.
my that bridge, that the gap that I bridged, the communication gap with people who maybe only understand in English, now I can talk to them. Now if I go out of India, I can talk to people, I can communicate with people. So that's improvement. If I would have been like 5 years back as I was, I probably would not have been sitting here, and you would not have been like, talking to
Mm,
me
exactly.
or chose me to talk to you. So obviously
Uh,
you have to improve, and certainly you start meeting people. So if somebody is not improving, you can always help them that you need to improve, but they're not improving, then you need to actually move on from them. I know it sounds rude, but you have to,
yeah, exactly.
because they'll
Okay.
stall your growth, they'll stop your growth.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, like always, you should be around with that kind of person, okay, who have urge to go up, okay, and want to improve themselves. So, sir, one question I have,
Mhm.
like, how self improvement changed your life? Like, because when I started improving myself, so it really changed my life. Before, my mindset was completely different, my thinking was completely different, and I
Mhm.
was executing everything in a different way. But when I started improving myself, so I got to know more about me. Then I started learning more and more things. Okay, and still I'm learning, still I'm learning, still I'm learning. So, sir, how self improvement helped in your life in order to become successful, or can you tell something about your journey? That what was that self improvement you come up with?
Right. So back in 2009, 2008, when I was in school, I used to be a very, very shy person. And what I realized was that I missed a lot of opportunities, more, a lot of opportunities to perform on the stage, a lot of opportunities to meet and connect with people. And one thing I realized was that if I'm not able to communicate, if I'm not able to talk, I will miss a lot of opportunities, because when you connect people in parties, when you connect people with different mindset, you learn a lot of things. You may be learning something from me, I may be learning something from you. So that
Exactly.
is the mindset change that we need. So self improvement, where should I start? It completely changed my life, 360-degree. I meet people who were in school with me, they say you're a different person now, we can't relate with you. And it's actually a good thing. It may be a bad thing for them, because, see, I'll give you a small example. As you said that you need to surround yourself with people who resonate with you, they automatically resonate with you. Why? Because let's say you were a party crazy person, right? All the time you're partying, and now suddenly you want to study, you want to stock market, you want to save money, you don't want to party, you only want to party on weekends or monthly. People who regularly party with you would say you're boring, and they will start leaving your life.
Exactly.
So that
Mm,
automatically happens. So self improvement has helped me a lot in this way, that it has made me a person today I am. That people want to talk to me, they want to listen to my content, they say that your content resonates with us. I'm a better educator that way. So this is what I wanted to do today. I'm pursuing my dream. I was saying self improvement has changed my life completely, 360-degree. Because people who 10 years back meet me now, they say I'm a different person. And as I told you, that if I'm not a party person, if I'm someone who is now want to study, want to earn money, so I won't be able to resonate with people who are partying. So they will eventually leave me. So you have to change. Change is the only constant. Now I'm 30 years old. Now I'm going to soon get married. So that's going to be a new phase in my life. Now I can't just be a reckless kid. I can't just be a bachelor for life, because now I'm going to
mm,
have someone. So if somebody doesn't understand that, then you have to leave that person. You have to move on, because that's going to be my life now. So you change with the flow. Change is the only constant, and that's where self improvement comes in play. And that's how it changed my life.
okay, okay, got it. So like what are the things you were doing from your initial state? Okay, like when you started
Mhm.
changing yourself. So
So you basically, you're saying how, where did I start? Where did I start changing myself? So as I said, it was back in 2010. I was not performing well in my studies, and I thought I'm gonna change because I met some people who were fluent in English, and I was like not able to. I was able to understand, but not able to communicate that well. So I thought this is where I'm gonna change myself. So I started reading books. My first book was Stones of Fire, and I eventually I started reading. And what I used to do was I used to keep a dictionary with it. So any word that I did not understand, I would write it and with the pencil, the meaning of it, and then I'm gonna learn that what the meaning is. And again, I started reading books. It's been 10 years I've been reading. Then I started learning musical instrument because which gave me confidence. Then I started working out, which enhanced my personality. And I started meeting people, and I started performing even when I went for my post graduation. I started performing on stage. I started giving presentations, and that's where all that self improvement came. So it's all started with books. If one thing I'm going to tell anyone to improve themselves, I would say read a lot of books. Read a lot of books, because it not only broadens your perspective, you learn a lot, you understand from experienced people who completely changed their life, how did they change, and maybe one of these things can stick with you and can actually help you become really successful in life.
Okay, fine. Means everything started with a book, because as you said it from
Everything.
book it started. Okay, yeah, like yeah, as you're right. Because when I also read books, it also give me a lot of knowledge what no one can teach you. Because like I started with my first book, Rich Dad Poor Dad. So
Oh,
till
nice.
yeah, exactly.
Robert
Like
Kiyosaki.
my parents or my friends or nobody have told me about money, about investing and all. But that book have taught me about investing. I don't think so. Okay, if I haven't read that book, okay, my family members or my mother, father, or anyone in my family members can teach me about investing, how to manage money and everything. But that
Great
book taught me about everything. And
point.
according to that book, I can mold my future into a successful life.
Hmm.
Yeah. So like one question I have, okay, one more question. So, like, what are the some types of self improvement that anyone can learn and can make their life better? Like, what are some of the examples, or what are some of the types of self improvement what anyone can learn to make their life better or to become a successful person?
Okay, so as I said, self improvement is highly subjective. It depends on where you
Okay.
are in life, but I'm gonna still say there are certain things you can do to improve yourself. That is waking up early in the morning.
Okay.
Number one, being grateful for what you have before you sleep. I have a gratitude app. You can download a gratitude app, or you can write it on a piece of paper. You can write in your phone in notes, whatever you like. Write
Okay.
four things, five things, six things you're grateful for every day.
Okay.
Third
Great.
would be reading a lot of books. Lot of
Books.
books. Consume books. If your TV is bigger than your bookshelf, don't trust that person, please. Read a lot of books. Lot of
Okay.
books. Fourth is working out. Work out. Enhance
Wow.
your personality. Push yourself. Maybe weight training, cardio, calisthenics, whatever you like. You like to play sports, try to do that. Fifth is communicate with a lot of people. Communicate with a lot of people. I mean,
Okay.
just communicate with your friends. If you're shy, if you want to be a content creator, and there are a lot of people who want to do that, but they're shy in front of the camera, try to talk to your friends. Ask
Uh,
your two best friends or one friend that, okay, yaar, you have questions for me, ask me, and I'm gonna reply to you through through a video, right? I'm gonna create a video, and that's I'm gonna gain confidence. So these are the five things I would say that are very important for self improvement, and I think a good diet as well, which is rich in vegetables, which is rich in fruits as well. So I think these are the five things. If you try to do it again and again, that will set a routine, and anyone can improve through that. Apart from that, it's up to your life what you want to improve. For some,
right.
you need money right now, so improve money skills. For some, it's monetizing account, learn how to monetize. For some, it's gaining more skills towards things that are going right now, like digital marketing or AI. Try to learn that. That's all subjective. But these are the five, six things anyone can do, and self improvement would be your best friend.
Okay, wow, wow. Yeah, like you have said these things, okay. And what like if I read about every successful people, these five things I find very common because I always used to read and I always used to listen every successful people. These five things are very common, okay. As like
Hmm.
everyone get up early in the morning, they read books, they do exercise, or might be
Yep.
yoga, or might be meditation. They focus on their health, diet, and these kind of things. Okay, fine. Thank you so much
Yeah.
for giving the answer. Okay, you have replied in a very good way. I hope
Thank
person
you.
can follow these self improvement tips in their life.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
one more last question I have. Like, what is the this question I ask from my every guest? So, what is a piece of advice so you would like to give to our listener who are listening us right now? might be like mostly they're young. So what is your piece of advice? Or might be a life skill or anything you have learned from your life. Okay, as
Hmm.
you said that you are right now 30. So till your age 30, what you have learned, like what is a piece of advice for young people who have turned 30 or who want to live a successful life?
Right. So piece of advice would be simple. You can go and follow my page. You get a lot of content there. But right now, if I want to give a piece of advice, that would be the mistakes I made. Right. So when you let's say you're doing a job, you don't like that job, and you want to start something. Till the time you don't have a blueprint to start, don't leave your job. Don't sit at home. Something I did. Never take your studies for granted. But to be honest, studies are not going to help you a lot. Your self-help books, the books that you learn from these people, are going to help you a lot.
Okay.
And third, when you believe, follow your intuition. If you see somebody using you, if you stay see someone, some person taking you for granted, have the courage to leave that person. Have the courage to be honest. Have the courage
Mhm.
to have your own virtues. Have the courage to have your own principles. So these are things I did not do in my young age, and I struggled a lot. And I think this will be a piece of advice. Then be yourself, be authentic, and do whatever you like, do whatever you love, do what makes you happy, because you got one life. But at the same time, always understand that earning money is very important. So if you're earning money through your job, keep doing that and create a blueprint. And once you're done with that, then make that jump. That will be the one piece of advice I like to give. Don't sit at home because it will rust your mind.